Another thing, before it might have been, it might have seemed like I was slamming like the frats and sororities, but I really am not. I actually think they have, you know, a good foundation. Like what they intend and want to do is what is good. Maybe some people don't follow through and they have different intentions or, you know, reasons for being in that organization. But in the whole, I think they do have some good to them. And I just want to make sure all the freshmen know there is there's an etiquette to college and dealing with Greeks and whatnot. I didn't know anything about, like, I knew of Greeks, but I didn't know anything about, how you're supposed to. I mean, you can't do a Greek stroll, somebody stroll in the middle of like the open where people can see. I don't know what would happen if you did do it. That's one of those ambiguous things. Like, I'll be like, I guess you'd be ostracized or something. I mean, I don't. On one side, I'm like, ugh, like, what the hell can they do to me? Like, wow, wow. But on the other hand, I respect that. They have their own traditions and they want everybody to respect it. It's like their own, something of their own. So, two-edged sword. Yeah. So, don't do that. Some of the girls, they make sounds, and even the guys, they say, I guess, chants, little chants. Don't do them. I mean, memorize them. You can memorize them and everything, and you can do them in privacy of your own home. Because people do that. I mean, I don't do it because I just have bad memory. But people do that. Remember the steps things, um, and they'll mimic it at home or something during a little party or social with people or even with the people that are in who are Greek, but they don't care because they know you and you're together and whatever. Ugh, I'm going on and on. I waste my 10 minutes. But yeah, there's just certain things you don't do. Don't do. Don't. I mean, I don't think I know all of them, but it'd be best if you check up. If you're in a situation you don't know technically what to do, ask somebody. Ask somebody. It's okay. Ask. Okay. I mean, don't ask the Greek person. You don't want it to look dumb. Or dumb. You don't want to look stupid or anything. So ask someone who won't make fun of you. And if they do make fun of you, you won't care. Yeah, there's really not much to college. I mean, work. Pay attention to work. Do not get blindsided by all the fun and party because you're gonna get tired of it. And then by the time you get tired of it, you're like, I ruined everything for something that was even a big deal. Clubs. Now, I before I definitely didn't go to clubs in the middle of the week. It's a school week. I don't care if I don't have school that next day. I'm just not gonna go. And now that I think of it, like, parties, they're so gay to me now. I can't do them. I can't do them. Oh God, I can't do them. And they're just full of freshmen and Greeks now. Greek guys, Greek girls. I don't even know where they are. I mean, I don't see them. I guess they're too classy for that. But not to say anything like that. I'm being so cynical. But socials right now. I'm in a social mood. As in, when I say socials, like, I have my own apartment, and my friends, we have our own apartments. So we'll have, like, get together at our apartments with people we know. A couple people we know, not even just five, maybe 20 people, like, we're close to, we know or know of. Not know of, just know people we know by first name. Maybe I won't know them, but like the host person knows of. And those are fun. Like, they're fun. Have a little DJ. Have food, drinks. And it's fun. It's really fun. Other than the alternative, which is clubs and parties. Clubs, which I rarely have fun at. Rarely, I really rarely have fun. I do have to tell you the truth. I do have to be intoxicated to have fun. Um, at those things. Yeah, I mean, at those events, I do feel like I have to be intoxicated because there's no way I'm gonna go to a club and be. Uh, it's rare that I have fun at clubs. There's house parties. I do have fun at house parties, but right now it's gotten to a point where every time I look to my left, to my right at a house party, I'm like, oh my God, these are such young children. I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm a molester if I'm dancing with these guys. So I just avoid them. Yeah. So as you get older, things change. Don't expect you're gonna love partying, so don't waste your college career on parties that are not gonna be fun after a while. You're gonna have the education forever, but you can lose the education for forever, have it for forever, or lose it just on the basis of you party too much. Freshman year, like really, or you don't have the GPA that you want because you party too hard. You don't want that. You don't want it at all. I think living in dorms is a great experience. Do it. It'll give you freer access to do everything else. Get to know people. Know about the events that are happening on campus because they have a lot of stuff that's geared straight for freshmen. Events that everybody needs to go to, and it's fun, whatever. Then after that, I do think an apartment. That's just a different experience. Living in your own apartment, like yeah. After freshman year, get your own apartment. I mean, you could live on campus, but it's not the same. I mean, maybe if you have like a close friend that lives in an apartment and you stay in a dorm, and you can still live that life, but your own apartment, wow, so completely different. You feel so independent. I mean, of course, you're gonna fight with your landlord and whatever the company. I don't know if it's only in Tallahassee, but there's like each complex has like maybe it's run by a different company, different companies or whatever, different places. You're like, oh, hate it, hate the management. There's, I don't know. Just for if you have any questions, I don't know how to. I'm trying to come up with subjects to address, but it's harder to do than I thought. I mean, I'm coming up with 3 pages, and I feel like, I mean, 3 part series, and I feel like I haven't said anything of value. Maybe you guys could like pose questions. Incoming freshmen, people. You don't know what college life you're going far to college and want to know how it is. Oh, if you want to know how Florida State is, or FAMU is, or just Tallahassee in general is, and you're moving up here, ask me questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Um, questions on college life. What to do, where to go. Advice if you want advice. I'll be happy to answer them. Just send me a message, comment. Yeah. Oh, also, since I'm opening my channel, any rude comments, you will be deleted. um, Actually, not will, maybe, possibly, if I care enough. If I really don't feel like it, I probably will just leave you guys there, let you look stupid. But if I'm bored and feel like just, making the comment box look smaller, I'll delete you. Okay? We have nothing to say. Ooh, girls. This is a little advice for my, black girls who, get their hair done. If you get braids, if you get sew-ins, if you get perms, if you get relaxed, if you just do your hair in general. Me, it's hard to find like a constant person to do my hair. Back home I used to go to like, J.C. Penney, their hair salon, and like Regis, and I do that up here. But right now, it's cutting it close, because I gotta be on a budget. So, and I find like they don't even do that great of a job, like for like the difference in prices. So now I'm trying to find a local person to do my hair. So especially black girls, trying to find somebody to do your hair, on the low, on budget. There's plenty of girls on campuses, especially on the black schools, like FAMU or something like that, like that can who do hair, and I know they even advertise it. So take advantage of that. Network, guys. I don't know what's people's problems. A lot of people like I'm network. Know who's who on what. I mean, if you could get something for take advantage of it. College is supposed to be fun, have fun, but study. That's all. My 10 minutes are almost up. So I say deuces, goodbye. Goodbye.